Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Our game tonight featuring the... Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Toronto Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now here's Gobert.
Who's watching it?
Aldridge left side. Griffin grabs the board. Oubre finds Johnson. Back to Oubre. Outside Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block. Here is Nahara, covered by Johnson. Aldridge taking his time here. From the baseline. Nahara no good. Johnson down low. Covered by Nahara.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Payton from outside. Thompson with the rebound.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Pass to Oubre. Now Griffin. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here is Nahara. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Releases. Carries the jump shot. Well, as we know, we're through a good portion of the season now, Greg, and this is when we really see the importance of depth. Teams need it.
Yeah, and if you have postseason aspirations, you don't want to overwork your stars right now. You want to spread out minutes, use your bench, and get into the playoffs healthy. Oh, great lob to Thompson. Feed that big man.
Pass to Nahara. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Johnson. Saw him with 29 points last game.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
A nice shot by Aldridge.
Boy, this is as skilled an inside scorer as you're going to see, folks. I mean, Aldridge has a lot of post moves.
On the wing, Gobert pulls it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Payton kicks the foul. Toronto working the ball around now. Shoots a fader. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kind of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Here's Aldridge. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Payton with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Goes up the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Powell against Johnson. Oh, Griffin in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Here is Nahara. Fires from deep. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Johnson dishes to Griffin. Gobert with the block.
And Gobert's wingspan is ridiculous. And he's got tremendous defensive instincts to boot.
Now here's Powell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here is Nahara. He's guarded by Johnson.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Oubre. Thompson, a screen on Payton. For 3, Oubre. Gobert pulls it in. Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Nahara in the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. James Johnson, a different look for the Clippers. Griffin comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Johnson in for Alex Abrinas. Then for the Raptors, Joakim Noah. He's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Norman Powell comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Elfrid Payton in for J.J. Barea. And the power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. You look at the Bucks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when I look at the Clippers, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Johnson. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. Here's Johnson, trailing here by 8. Payton passes to Noah. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him. The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
The Raptors making a switch here. Gobert's checked in.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Raptors trail by 9. Here is Nahara. He's got 11. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, great finish there from Gobert. Like seeing him be aggressive down low.
Here's Henry. They get it back. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Nahara. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Oubre comes in for Xavier Henry. And it's Johnson in for Smart. Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Johnson. Shoots over Mirotic. Johnson with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
A baseline J. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
There are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here is Nahara. 14 points for him. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And not to mention the fact they've been living at the line. I don't know if you want to say embellishing contact, but they're certainly selling the fouls for sure.
Here is Nahara. He's got 16. Here's Powell in the dunk by Powell.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Johnson with a screen on Payton. Johnson with it. Now Payton defending. Great open look there. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your team.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Check out some of the stats for Payton. Averaging 15 points a game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Nahara inside. He's against Oubre. Count that one. Nahara's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Johnson against Payton. Fades. Johnson can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Powell finds Payton. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. .51 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. Outside Aldridge. Here's Payton.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
No good from Payton.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Payton. Covered by Johnson. Payton kicks to Gobert. Nahara dishes to Payton. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. That'll do it for the first half. Clippers lead by 7. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Johnson. Shoots over Powell. Misses off the right iron. Raptors trail by 7. Payton passes to Nahara. Inside. Powell. Johnson with the block.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
And it's good for 2. Gobert's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Toronto.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Payton dishes to Nahara. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Johnson. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Nahara's shot is good.
And Payton really demonstrating once again his incredible upside. I mean, his passing is one of the things that set him apart.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 14. Griffin a screen on Powell. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Payton. Still scoreless. Up top, Gobert takes a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. Then on Sunday, they'll tip it off a homestand, starting with the Milwaukee Bucks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Johnson. They double-team Johnson. In the corner, it's Griffin. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's good. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Get ready to bang inside when you're playing Thompson.
And the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Now here's Powell. He has 7. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Smart's checked in for Johnson.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Johnson. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And going back to him being second in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game. His peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Nahara. The Clippers have gone 4-6 in the field since the start of the third. Johnson gets the bucket.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Payton looking it over. Outside Aldridge. No good on that one. Griffin with some nice D.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now, here's Aldridge. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Powell for three. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Thompson throws it down.
That's where Tristan Thompson is most comfortable, right around the rim, throwing it down.
Raptors trail by 6. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Raptors making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Raptors. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And for the Raptors, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Payton against Smart. Pass to Payton. Oubre against Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson can't get it to go.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Johnson kicks to Payton. Has to Gobert. Here's Powell. From beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's rebounded by Aldridge. High post Johnson. Powell's there. Now here's Johnson. Covered by Oubre. Powell, no one around him, and the Raptors miss again.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
The 3 from Johnson. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Payton. Johnson outside. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Johnson. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Thompson. Here's it so for the Clippers. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Johnson in for Alex Abrinas. Gobert, he's checked in for Toronto.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
Here's Nahara. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Harrison's checked in for the Raptors. Toronto leading by 6. Pass to Johnson. To the wing on the left. Nahara kicks to Gobert. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Watson, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Raptors substitution, number 5, C.J. Watson.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. They double-team Johnson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Griffin passes to Johnson. 4 on the clock. And then Johnson with the dunk.
What a finish. Just powering it down.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. is Nahara. Outside, Perea. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
Johnson, good.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
And so it's Perea with it. They'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here is Nahara. And the shot goes in. Nahara's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
From deep, Johnson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Watson's shot is off.
They are winning despite his efforts. He's been off all night.
And then Johnson with the jam. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Johnson. Powell comes in for C.J. Watson. And it's Payton in for Perea. And then for Los Angeles, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mirotic. Oubre comes in for Xavier Henry. And it's Johnson in for Marcus Smart. It's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
That one drops. He ties it up. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Payton. Nail. From three-point land.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
Basket counts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Powell, the pass to Nahara. From 13. Rebounded by Thompson.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Clippers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Oh, big-time jam. Oh, man, that was sensational.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Payton against Smart. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Thompson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's blocked.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Here is Nahara, defended by Griffin. He's off from 3.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Johnson outside. From 19, that one goes.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here is Nahara, covered by Johnson. Does not go in.
take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And he does not hit. Raptors trail by 4. Here is Naharov. Now Powell. From deep. Rebounded by Thompson. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And they go to the intentional foul. And Los Angeles calling timeout. Oubre is checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Abrinas comes in for Marcus Smart. Johnson double team. Here's Oubre. The 3 is off.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Just showing off a really smooth stroke there. And that will add to their lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Powell inside. Covered by Johnson. Got it.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Toronto calls timeout. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here is Naharov, covered by Johnson. Drained from outside.
You can tell he's been well-schooled, well-coached. Knows when to kick it out to get that 3-point in.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making all of those. Putting this game in the refrigerator.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win.